Although we don't use H2O to spell hockey, it's played on water in the form of ice, though not always, as our Bill Geist now knows.
If many scientists are right about global warming, someday all hockey may look like this.
Most people play, they call it hard water hockey. And we play the less than hard water kind. It's a very hard sport to find players to come and play.
For now, underwater hockey is a bizarre mutation to all but a few hundred enthusiasts who play it.
Hardly anybody's ever heard of it, fewer still have seen it, and most people don't even believe it exists. Underwater hockey. It's going on down there someplace.
It's not a spectator sport. It looks like a fish feeding frenzy.
It's underwater what?
Is that the same as underwater basket weaving?
That's the first reaction. It's very simple. It's ice hockey. The ice is melted.
Well, sort of. There are pucks and short hockey sticks and the occasional lost teeth and stitches.
Oh, I just caught an elbow.
But it differs greatly from ice hockey and every other sport in the world in that they all allow participants to breathe. Players hold their breath, bobbing up and down for air.
Do you ever have a point during the game when you have to decide whether to breathe or score?
Yes, that's very common.
What's your decision?
Score.
Although you'd never know it from up above, down below the game looks like an absolute melee with gasping players substituting on the fly and continually going up for air. But there is a beginning and an end, and rules and referees.
Score, white!
You hold your breath and you dive to the bottom and push a puck along. There's 6 players per side, and you try to get it into the goal.
It's no stupider than any other sport.
We're serious about the sport, but we know it's not a serious sport, so.
Yeah.
How serious? Many of these players move here to play underwater hockey in San Jose, California, the sport's capital. Lyndon and Madeline moved halfway around the world.
I think it's still considered strange worldwide, but it's a little bigger in South Africa than it is here.
So this is all your hardware?
Yeah, this is some of it.
It's played in about 20 countries, and underwater hockey players travel the globe.
Yeah, we've gone to a lot of different places, South Africa, Holland, New Zealand, Australia a couple times.
Tasmania, you said?
Tasmania in 2000.
The legendary Kendall Banks is the Michael Jordan of underwater hockey.
Did the president call you or anything when you won the world championship?
No, I must have missed that call. That's our wedding picture.
You didn't get married underwater?
No.
He met his wife, Sue, playing underwater hockey.
He was kind of the player to know. We actually really enjoy when we get a babysitter. We'll go play hockey.
Their 4-year-old daughter, Molly, is already playing.
Underwater hockey savant.
She's having fun.
We can't wait for the world team in about 15 years.
The sport is growing. There are 30 to 40 clubs in the United States with hundreds of players and untold numbers of closet players who won't quite admit it.
I would lie probably and tell you I was playing water polo. That's what I tell a lot of the people I work with.
Underwater hockey still has a fairly small fan base. There's a feeling that more people would watch it if they could only see it. Perhaps they could play in the mermaid tank in Weeki Wachee, Florida. Or in a big aquarium someplace. Hey, throw in a couple of sharks, you'd really have something. Until then, the allure of underwater hockey remains a mystery of the deep. To all but the most curious of fans.